Okay, how is everybody doing today? Are we ready for bar? Okay, so you'll notice a few things. I have a nice mat beneath me for my feet, and that's all you really need. If you've got a thicker mat, that's great. If you feel like the mat's not thick enough, you can layer, you can put a second mat on, that works. You can also have a towel that you can put down on top if you need a little more cushion for any of the kneeling or lying down exercises. The other two objects we have is a ball, right? So you'll have that. And then you'll have a nice set of weights. Now, 3 pounds if you can. If you've got 2 or 1 and that works, or you don't have weights and you're using water bottles or canned goods, that's great. If you don't have a small ball, you can use a towel or a pillow. You can roll up the towel or use a small pillow for that. Okay, so as long as you have all of your equipment and no injuries, we are going to get started. So if you're using a chair, a bar, or a counter, that's great. You want to step a little bit away from that so you don't bump anything. All right, standing with your feet hip distance, let's bend the knees and sink down. Start with the chin to the chest. We'll move the head from one side and then forward to the other side. You're going to keep breathing as you go, inhaling and exhaling. Perfect. Good. You've got a few more of these. Fantastic. One side and then the other. Take that head up and start to roll those shoulders up, back, down, and around. Good. Rotating all the way through it. Perfect. You've got a few more, everybody. Good. And this is where you want to make sure you're not too close. Ready? Arm circles. Up and around. Up and around. Good. Up and around. Really kind of open it up through the body. Perfect. Finding that space for yourself. Finding all that oxygen. One more. Good. And then the arms go back. The tailbone's back. The eyes are up. As you exhale, bring it to the front. So we're going to inhale to go back. Exhale to go forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Good. So seat goes back. Exhale to the front. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to dive over. Hands to the ground. Ready? Shift the weight to the ball of the foot and then bend the knee and straighten. Bend it and extend it. So if your hands don't touch the floor, I don't want you to worry about it, right? If you're much more up here or even just not even near it, that's all right. I just want you to go ahead and find that stretch for yourself. Give me one more. Bend those knees and roll it all the way back up to the top till the head is up. Good. Last thing that we're going to do, we're going to find our neutral spine. So with your feet at distance, place the hands on the hips and bend the knees. Roll the shoulders back and down. Now rotate the pelvis forward. Feel the pressure move into the fingertips. From here, send the seat back. Feel the pressure move back to the thumbs. Slowly move the hips forward till you've got equal pressure. Relax the shoulders and draw the abdominals in. From here, your shoulders are relaxed as you lengthen up through the knees. And we're going to come on over to our bar, our counter, or our chair. So to start, we're going to stand profile to the object. We're going to turn our feet into a small V. So you only want a couple of inches of space between the toes. You're not really starting out super wide. It's about 2 to 3 inches, and that's it. Outside arms at first, shoulders back and down. Lift the heels about 1 inch or 2. So again, you're not super high. You're just up a little bit. Bend those knees and sink down. So the knees should track over the middle toe. The equal pressure should still be in place. So you're not extending and you're not tucking, right? You're all there in the middle. Outside arm to first, shoulders back, and I want you to start to pulse. And this inside arm is on the chair, the counter, whatever it is. You just have a mild connection to it, right? You're not shifting your weight into it. You're going to stay really through the center, but you have that connection for your body and your proprioceptors, okay? So keeping the shoulders down, abs are in, heels pressed together with me. Hang in there. Beautiful. Good. Now, if you want to get a little deeper here, you can get a little lower, but be cognizant. If it bothers your knee, you want to work a little higher. All you really want to do is start to burn these quads with me, okay? And the calves. I'm going to feel the calves too. Hang in there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, open those arms out to the side, shoulders back and down. Ready? Start to press back. Press back. So you just press the knees back 1 inch or so. Keep breathing as you work. Inhaling and exhaling still. Good. Again, no tension in the neck, no shoulders rising up. They're down. Perfect. Pull those abs together. Good. I like to imagine I've zipped up a nice sweater. Good. And I'm keeping that sweater on there nice and strong, nice and tight. It's pulling everything in the middle. Keep going. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now we're going to press down, press back. Come down, press back. Down and back. Good. Down and back. Keep breathing. Down and back. Down and back. Beautiful. Down and back. Hang in there. Down and back. down, and back. Good. Hopefully those thighs are starting to catch a little bit of fire. Good. Hang in there. Keep breathing. Down and back. Good. Down and back. 6 more. Down and back. Down and back. 4 more. Down and back. Down and back. 2 more. Down and back. Last time. Down and back. Now bring that arm back to the front. Rotate the pelvis to the front. Send the seat back. Forward and back. So if that's unclear from the side, here we go. That's what we got, right? So we're kind of pulling the abs back as we tuck, and then we extend. Tuck and extend. So even though you're going to feel that core as well, those thighs are really going to work. Keep breathing. Forward and back. Forward and back. 4 more. Good. 3 more. 2 more times. Good. 1 more time. Bring it back to the center. Start to pulse again. 2, 3, 4. Good. Keep those heels together as you work. Hang in there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to press back again. Good. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower those heels. Shake it out a little bit. Good. All right, what we're going to do is keep the hand on the chair, the counter, or the bar, and we're going to step our feet wide now. So we're going to continue to work the thighs, but we're going to work the inner thighs. So I want you to bend the knees. Knee above the ankle, knee pointed the same way as the toe. Again, the toe should not point a different direction than the knee. Okay, so you want to line that up. Now, outside hand back on the hip again. Make sure you got the equal pressure, that you're not extending or tucking, but you're right in the middle. Outside arm to first. Shoulders are back. Start to pulse. Now for this one, if you feel ready to take your hand off, you can take the hand off. If you don't feel ready for that, the hand's still on, okay? So you're gonna keep breathing, good. So that's a nice connection for people whose balance isn't ideal. If you have great balance and you wanna bring it in, bring it in. It's always there if you need it. Keep breathing as you work with me, good. Hang in there. I'm gonna move these out of the way so my feet are slightly more visible. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now opening those arms out to the sides. I want you to lift one heel, then the other. One heel, then the other. Try to relax the shoulders. Keep breathing. Good. And again, we don't want any tension in the neck, right? It shouldn't look like that. Good. If you want to get a little bit lower, you can also work lower. Again, if you get lower, keep going. Just want to make sure that if you get lower, the seat doesn't go back on you, okay? You really want to keep that upright posture as you're working. Keep lifting one heel, then the other. Perfect. 4 more. Good. 2 more, and now put those heels back down. Take the arms above you, relax the shoulders. Start to pulse and press, pulse and press, pulse and press, pulse and press, pulse and press. Keep breathing, good. Inhaling and exhaling still. Down and back, down and back. You got it. Down and back. Hang in there. Perfect. 6, 5, good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those arms back to the front again. Take a breath. I want you to take your hips to one side, to the other. To one side, to the other. One side, to the other. So as you get into this movement, this little rocking motion, you want to think about your hip bone getting closer to your rib bone, right? So it's kind of changing at the waist, but those thighs have to react, right? So there's a lot of leg work in this. Hang in there. Keep breathing. Side, side. Good. Breathe through it. Perfect. Good. 4 more times. 3 more, 2 more, last 1. Good, bring it to the center, take the arms up, start to pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms to the side, hand on the bar if you need it. Lift up those heels, pulse with me. 2, 3. Again, if you don't need the hand, you can release it. If you want to hold on, hold on. Breathe through it. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay here and press. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Heels are on the floor coming up. Good. Turn the toes slightly forward. Hinge forward with me. Bend the knees. Take the elbows to the inner thigh. Lower the seat and press back slightly. Now you can drop the left shoulder, look to the right. And then drop the right shoulder, look to the left. Bring it back to the center and send your seat up. Okay, hands are down, everyone. Walk the feet on in. And then bend those knees with me and roll it back up to the top. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to work the back line of the body. So for this part, if you're on a bar or a counter, you have the option to go palm over palm with your forehead on your hands, okay, which is great. If you're on a chair, you need to turn the flat side, the seat part of your chair towards you, so you can place the heels of the hands on the base of the chair and walk the body back, okay? So whichever of those devices you're using for your bar, I want you to go ahead and adjust it, okay? So if you've got your forehead and your hands on the bar at the top, that's great. We're gonna walk the body back until we find the L, okay? So when we find our L shape, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna bend the knees a little and step the left leg back in front of each other. Now from here, you're gonna keep the right knee bent, ready? Raise the tailbone up a little bit to find that neutral spine, and then pull the abs in to support the back. So keeping that shape, you're gonna float up that left leg. Now notice, my left hip is not higher, it's also not lower than my right hip. They're the same distance from the floor as well as the ceiling. Ready? We're gonna start to squeeze the glute. Little tiny lift. Little tiny lift. So something to think about. You want to not crunch the shoulders up. You don't want to push up into the bar. You want to shift away. So the same thing applies if you're using the chair. If your hands are on the chair, you want to make sure that your weight is not shoved over your arms, but you're really opening through the shoulder joint as you work so that you have a nice open space. That way, that supporting leg is taking more of the work. So you're going to keep breathing, everybody. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. You've got 5 to go. 4 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Now keep it here. Flex the foot. Start to bend and press. Bend and press. Good. Now as you squeeze that glute, as you reach the heel away from you, I want you to keep your focus. So bend, squeeze to reach. Bend, squeeze to reach. Keep going. Bend, squeeze to reach. Bend, squeeze to reach. Hang in there. So keep those abs strong. Make sure your back's not moving. So you want to always check in to make sure your back's not wiggling all over the place, right? Your body's not an accordion. It's just the left leg. It's the seat that's driving. Good. 4 to go. Woo. 3 to go. 2 to go. And 1. Keep it long. Point the toe. Little circle. Little circle. Little circle. Good. Keep breathing. Hang in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go the other way for 10, 9, 8, 7. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now let's bend the knee, point the toes, start to focus down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex the foot, lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Take it on down and come on in. Good. Shake that out a little bit. Take a breath. Good. Let's bring that left ankle above the right knee. Bend the right knee. Send the seat back a little bit. Take a breath. Good. And then let's switch. Left foot down. Right ankle above. Bend the left knee. Send the seat back. Breathe into the right hip. And then come on back up. Shake it out a little bit. Good. So let's cook the other side. Ready? So palm over palm. Forehead on the hands. Walk it back to find the L shape. So again, if the hands are on the chair, make sure you don't shift the weight forward, but you really shift the weight back. Okay? From here, bend those knees with me. Step the right foot back and point the toe. Lift that tailbone up with me. Pull the belly button to the spine and float up the right leg. Make sure the right hip isn't higher or lower than the left hip. You're going to hold it steady. Start to squeeze and squeeze. Good. And squeeze. Make sure you're not crunching up into your neck. You're not rounding your back up toward the sky. You're pulling a little bit away from the counter or the chair. Okay? Keep breathing as you go. Inhaling and exhaling the whole time. Fantastic. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Small little lifts, right? Generating from the seat. Again, not the spine. So we want to make sure the body's not moving, right? The back's not moving. It's just that leg. It's just the glute. Fantastic. You got 4 to go. 3, 2, and 1. Now flex the foot. Ready? Bend and press. Bend and press. Bend and press. Good. So again, you're trying to squeeze the glute as you reach the leg away. Hang in there. Bend and press. Bend and press. Good. Squeeze that seat each time. Keep breathing. Good. Inhaling and exhaling still. Perfect. Good. Hang in there for 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now point the toe. Ready? Little circles. Good. Keep the circle small. Find the control in it. Squeeze. Good. Hang in there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circle the other way. Good. Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7. You're doing awesome. Remember, if you need a break, you can always come back in. Let's bend the knee, everybody. Point the toe. Start to poke the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8. Awesome. 9, 10. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot. Keep lifting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. Take it on down. Good. Come on back up. Take a stretch. Ready? Okay. Right ankle above the left thigh. Bend that left knee. Send that seat back to the left and breathe. Good. Perfect. And then let's switch. Okay. Right foot down. Left ankle above the right knee. Bend the right knee. Send the seat back. Take a breath. Good. And then you're coming back up. And you're going to shake that out a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and work into the side of the seat a little bit. So I'm going to have you come a little closer to the bar this time. So we want to stand facing the bar. We want to be about forearms distance away. Now, we're going to incorporate the ball if we can. So if you start to use the ball and it's really just giving you so much grief, you just feel like you can't handle it, if your hamstring's really miserable, take the ball out. You can do the exercises without. So we're going to start by turning our feet into a small V. So again, only 2 or 3 inches of space between the toe. Bend the knee with me and sink down. Now I'm going to have you relax your shoulders and you're going to draw your abs in. Really support that spine. So I want you to take the ball, lift the left foot up off the floor, take the left arm back, open at the knee a little bit, and hug the knee in so you can really hold the ball in position. So if you have a towel or a pillow and it's really cumbersome, just do your best, or if it's too much, again, take it out. So from here, with our hips facing the chair, we're going to go ahead and open this left hip joint to move the left knee back. Now you'll notice that when I move the left leg back, I did not move my body forward. Okay, I didn't hinge at my hip. Instead, I tied my abs, I squeezed my glute, and I drew my leg back. So now the left knee is behind the right knee. Okay, so shoulders are relaxed. Shift a little bit to the left if you can. Right, if you're on something really flimsy, you can't really shift the weight too much. That's okay. But if you can shift a little toward the left, try. And I'm going to have you start to squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Good. Squeeze the ball. So right now, I'm going to really start to wake up that hamstring a bit, okay? So do your best with it. Maintain the working leg behind the standing leg. Keep breathing as you squeeze. Good. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now start to lift the left knee to the left. Lift the left knee to the left. Now again, you're going to notice that my hip didn't close, that my left knee's not in front of my right knee now, right? It's still open and behind. And again, it's not because my body's hinged. I'm in an upright position, right? So you're going to keep breathing, shoulders relaxed, get the tension out of the upper body. Woo! Tighten those abs. Really start to get into the side of that seat over here. Fantastic. You've got 4 more. Good. 2 more. And then keep it up there to the side. Flex the foot. Squeeze the ball in. 2. So now my knee is kind of pointed out to the diagonal. Okay? Keep breathing. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start to push back. Push back. Push back. Good. Push back. Push back. Push back. Keep breathing. You got it. Inhaling and exhaling. Good. You got this. Woo. 5 to go. 4 to go. 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to have you go ahead and flex the foot. Pulse in, push back. Pull in, push back. Squeeze, push. Squeeze, push. Squeeze, push. Squeeze, push. Squeeze, push. Squeeze, push. 4 more. Squeeze, push. Squeeze, push. 2 more. Squeeze, push. 1 more. Squeeze, and push. Now point that toe for me. Good. And I'm going to have you squeeze into the ball and draw a little circle. Little circle. So keep the pressure on the ball. Ooh, it's going to get into that hamstring. Hang in there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reach back, take the ball out, put the foot down. Oh, shake it out. Good. Hopefully that burned you as much as it burned me. Okay. All right. Let's cook the other side. So one more time, facing the bar, about forearms distance away. Turn the toes into a small V, the toes about 2 or 3 inches apart. You're gonna bend both knees, sink down, engage the abs, ready? Lift the right foot up, take the right arm back, and put the ball in between the knee and hug it. Good. Now again, keeping everything squared forward, abs tight. You're gonna open your right hip this time, move the right knee behind the left knee. Good. So in the picture, you can see that my right leg's behind that left knee, right? But again, I didn't hinge forward. Really upright, tight abs. Start to squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Good. So you just draw the heel into the seat. Now check the rest of your body. Make sure your shoulders aren't rolling forward. Make sure you're not sinking under gravity, but you're upright. You're gonna keep those abs engaged. Good. Now I'm gonna have you keep breathing. Got 2 more. 1 more. Now I'm gonna point this right toe. Let's start to bring the right leg to the right. Right leg to the right. Good. Right leg to the right. Keep breathing. Up. And up. Good. And up. And again, you're starting to get into the side of that seat on the right side. Good. The supporting leg gets tired too, though. It's doing a lot of work, so I don't want you to feel like, wow, it's really burning over here. Is it wrong? It's not wrong, right? It's just part of it. You're going to keep breathing as you lift. Squeeze it up. Squeeze it up. If the right knee's trying to creep forward in front of the left knee, you know you've got to open that right hip and bring that right leg back still. Hang in there. Woo, 4 to go. Up. 2, 3, and 4. Keep it lifted. Flex the foot and start to squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Squeeze the ball. Pull it in. Good. Keep going. If it tries to fall out, just put it back in place. You might need to adjust it a little bit. Woo. Good. Couple more. Good. And now keep the squeeze and start to push back. Push back. Push back. Tighten those abs for me. Keep breathing. Good. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang in there. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now point the toe. Squeeze the ball a little tighter and draw a circle with the right knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Woo, take the ball out. Take a breath. Good. All right. Put it down there. Have a seat with me on the floor. Let's take a stretch. So legs are long. Okay, to begin, you're going to bring your right ankle above your left thigh, and you're going to lower your right knee toward the floor. Now that's a great stretch right here, okay? You want the ankle flexed and past the edge of the thigh. You don't want the foot to be all twisted up like this on top of the upper leg. You actually want it past and stable, okay, for that joint safe. Now, if you want to go deeper, you're going to bring that left shin underneath and go shin to shin. If that's not possible, don't worry about it. Keep the left leg long. Okay, arms are out. Make it a fist. You're going to move the arms behind you. You want to push into the mat and then hinge the body forward a little bit. Think about lifting the tailbone up some and roll the shoulders back and up. Good. Now I'm going to have you switch out. Ready? We're going to come back up. We're going to send the right leg long. Bring the left ankle above. Lower the left knee. Now again, the right leg can stay straight. If you want a deeper stretch, you're going shin to shin. You're going to take the arms out. Make a little fist. Move the arms behind you. Push in. Hinge forward. And roll the shoulders back. Take a breath. Good. And then we're going to come back up and we're going to untwine those legs. Fantastic. So, push-ups. I was like, wait a minute. All right. So, push-ups. If you're going to push up on the floor and you've got a skinny mat, you might want to fold it up. Okay? If you've got a towel or a pillow to put under your knees, great. If you have a thick mat and your knees don't feel the floor through it, you should be just in your knee. Now you have the option to go on the wall and do your push-ups up there if that's better for you. Otherwise, you're coming to the mat. You have 3 choices here, right? If you're kind of building your strength, you'll be on all fours for your push-up right there, okay? Notice that when I do the push-up, my upper body moves, my lower body does not shift back, okay? It doesn't look like that. Second choice, intermediate. You're going to be right here, okay? Third choice, if you want to go, up on your toes advance. Making sure your abdominals do not collapse and your hips do not get anywhere near the floor during that work, right? Your body stays in that straight line. We have 20, so as soon as you're ready, this is chaturanga style, meaning hands over the shoulders, elbows stay right by the ribs, okay? So pick the position you'd like to work in. Open the fingers wide, hit that wrist directly beneath the shoulder joint. And then from here, roll your shoulders back and hold it. Abs strong. Ready? Start to inhale down, exhale. Inhale down, exhale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Separate those knees. Send the seat back. Take a breath. Find that little child's pose. Come on back up. Second set. Regular push-ups. Arms are wide. Okay. So same 3 choices on the floor. Same 4th choice on the wall. Hands are wide this time. Elbows move to the side. So you can choose your position on the floor or on the wall if you need to. Go ahead and place your body in that stage that you want to work in. Engage the abs. Open the fingers wide. Inhale now. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang in there. 6. Keep those abs strong. Breathing through it. Good. And 10 to finish. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Fantastic. Let's separate the knees. Let's send the seat back. Reach the arms forward. Take a little breath. And then you're going to go ahead and come on up. Good. Okay, if your mat's folded up, I want you to unfold it. If you've got a towel or a pillow underfoot, you're going to move those out of the way. Okay, you stand it. Circle out those wrists a couple times and roll the shoulders back. Let's get into our weights. So we're going to go ahead and bring up our weights next. Once we've got those weights up, we're going to go ahead and scoot again away from the bar, the wall, or the counter. Palms forward, knees bent. Start the bicep curl. And bicep curl. Good. So on the bicep curl, I want you to keep your shoulders low, your neck long. I want you to make sure that you don't lift the arm by lifting the shoulders. Okay, so keep breathing. Keep a little bend in the knee. Good. Find your breath. Perfect. Give me one more. Good. Bring it on down. Turn the palms in. Relax the shoulders and start to rotate. Good. Keep breathing. Again, keep the shoulders down. Inhale and exhale. You got it. Perfect. Ooh, 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the arms out to the sides. Get a little tiny bend. Relax the shoulders. Little bicep curl here. Little bicep curl here. Little bicep curl. Good. Keep breathing. 4, 5. Good. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now turn the palms forward. Relax the shoulders. Ready? You're going to push it up. Pull it down. Push it up. Pull it down. So you'll notate, again, when my arms go up, right, my shoulders don't rise too. My shoulders stay low, my neck stays low. Keep breathing. Woo. Good. 4 to go. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 4. And then bring it on back down. Take a shake. Good. Step your feet a little bit wide. Ready? Hinge over to the right, lift the right arm. Hinge over to the left, lift the left arm. Good. And again, you're going to engage those abs. Perfect. Try to control the weight on the way back down too. Good. Inhaling and exhaling. You got this. Fantastic. Good. Perfect. Think about your core here. Think about your legs. Think about your shoulder. Good. Make sure that those weights, I know they're small, but they start to get heavy anyway. Good. You've got one more on each side. Good. And then this last one, you're going to raise this arm up. You're going to lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Pulse. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it down. Fantastic. All right. Let's step it back in. Put those weights on the floor. You're going to meet me down on the mat, everybody. And we're going to go ahead and get to our abdominals. So, bring them all over. Place it behind the middle and bend your back. You're going to lean back into it. And you're going to take your forearms down on the floor. The knees are bent, feet are on the ground. So we've got a fairly straight spine to start. What I want you to do is tilt the pubic bone up. As the pubic bone tilts up, the hip bones came in and down. Okay, so my back just kind of pushed down towards the floor. From here, I then want you to bring your shoulders forward towards your knees. And then place your hands under your thighs to anywhere, right? So you just brought your rib bone and hip bone closer together. So you're going to keep the abs down and in. Relax the shoulders. The head is not back. You really want the eyes to go right above the knees. Okay, so the ears over the shoulder. And start to pulse in. Pulse in. Good. Pulse in. Now, if it's not supportive enough, put the ball behind the middle of your back. What you can do is put the ball lower and work higher. The higher you are, the more manageable. Okay, so if you need to make that adjustment for yourself, go ahead. And if you can, those arms are releasing to reach. And reach. Good. So you're going to pull those abs a little bit deeper each time your fingers get 1 inch closer to the room across the knee. Keep breathing. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Make a little fist with your hands. Come up, tap, tap. Good. Come up, tap, tap. Come up, tap, tap. Perfect. Up, tap, tap. Beautiful. Keep breathing. 6, 5. Good. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take those arms back out to the side. Palms up. Reach the right hand toward the wall, then the left. Then the right, then the left. Right and left. Keep breathing. Right and left. Right and left. Good. Inhaling and exhaling still. Woo. Good. Reach, 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 reach. You got this. Reach, reach. 4 more. Good. Last 2 sets. Reach and reach. 1 more set. Good. And then you're going to come up for a second. Take a breath. Shake it out. Good. Ready? So again, ball with the middle of the back. Leaning back into it. Arms are down. Feet are on the ground. Tuck the pubic bone up. Move the shoulders and sternum forward. Hands under the thighs. Elbows high. Shoulders are low. Turn that head moving side to side. So I'm going to have you lift up your left leg. Release the hands and reach. And reach. Good. And reach. And reach. And reach. Keep breathing. Reach. Reach. 4 more. Reach. Reach. 2 more. Good. Switch the feet. Good. Keep breathing. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Send that left leg long. So what I want you to do is I'm going to have you go ahead and lift the left leg up, bring it down. Lift the left leg up, bring it down. Lift and lower. So let the ball be supported, right? If you've got to move it lower, that's okay. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo, switch. Lift. Lift. Good. Lift. Try not to swing through it. It's not about speed here. You want to find the control and you want to find that work, right? So don't go super fast. Go like you're doing something. Keep breathing. You want to make sure you're going slow and steady. 1 more. Woo. Good. Arms out to the sides. Ready? Bring the right elbow to the floor. Bring the left elbow to the floor. Bring the right elbow to the floor. Bring the left. Nice and slow. Again, we don't want to go for speed here. This is slow and steady. You're finding the control. You don't want to twist your back at a high speed. Keep breathing. Woo. Good. Inhale, exhale. Perfect. Now, if you can, what I want you to do for the last few, lift the opposite leg. Just extend at the knee. Just raise the foot. Woo. Raise the foot. Good. Raise the foot. Raise the foot. Final set. Raise it and raise it. Fantastic. All right, ball to the side. Hug the knees in. Rocking a little side to side. Take a breath. And we're up and over into that cat-cow stretch to finish. So placing the hands underneath of us, tucking the chin, tucking the tailbone, moving the seat back and the head forward, the abs low. You're going to release. Curl the toes, flip the knees up, walk hands to feet or feet to hands. Make sure you can't bump anything. Bend the knees and roll it up 1 vertebra at a time. You're all done. All right. I'll see you next week, everybody. Have a great day.